This is question number 27 from the 022 ETS Practice Test. The situation is this: you've got 5 numbers, they're positive, and the average is 62, which means that you've got 73 plus 62 plus 45 plus 2 numbers that you don't know what they are, so I'm just going to say plus x plus y. If you divide those by 5, as you would when you're averaging, that average has to be 62. So, the first thing I'm going to do is multiply both sides by 5 so that I can clear that fraction. And then 62 times 5 is 310 on the left-hand side. 5's cancel. 73 plus 62 plus 45. I'm just going to do in the calculator. 73 plus 62 plus 45 is 180. Okay. So 180 plus x plus y is equal to 310, and now I'm going to subtract 180 from both sides, and I get that x plus y is equal to 11, 12, 30, well, 130. All right, so let's examine the original equation. I don't know, or the original situation. I don't know what x is. I don't know what y is. It wants to know what's the maximum possible. Currently, in the numbers that I do know, it's 73. If x and y are the same, that's 65. But here's the thing. It's saying what's the maximum possible. So, is it possible, for instance, to have x equal 0, y equal 130? And yeah, it is, except notice the original setup says 5 different positive integers. Positive. If it were 0, then it would violate basically the terms of the original problem because it says positive. 0 is neither positive nor negative. So you have to go up 1 integer. So if x were 1, y would be 129 for their sum to equal 130. And so, looking at it, what's the maximum possible? The maximum possible would be 129. One other thing, the very first time I looked at this question, for some reason when I saw 73, 62, and 45, I was thinking of grades. And of course, grades max out at 100, generally. And, then I had to reread and ask myself, did it actually say that? Nope, it didn't. It just says integers, not grades. So I guess because we are accustomed to averaging grades, that might be, you might kind of restrict yourself with that, but that's not what it says. And so 129 is allowed, and that's the solution. C.